Hey everyone, Salty Stark here. Today we're gonna be doing some Galagos Ruins. We're just gonna go through all of it. That way you guys can see like my thought process behind how I do some things and stuff like that, and how I try to optimize personally on how I would like to do Galagos. So first we're gonna start out picking everything. Might get switched later depending on what we get. I just don't like to have the increased damage taken to the defense, decreased defense until I get some other rewards. That and I do like the money. It's what I need the most right now for my account. So, and then here the same thing, but in reality, if you're curious, what between decreased defense by 50% and increased damage taken by 50 for Orby anyways, you're gonna be running a lot of support. So you definitely want to do the increased damage taken. It'll help with anything that any defense based unit automatically gets screwed by this. So if you like your aerials healing gets cut by half and stuff like that. If you take like the Zhao Feng, the fire panda, his damage gets cut by half, and it's just a lot worse in this grand scheme of things compared to the increased damage taken. So if you want to get maximize your points for the shop, definitely do the increased damage taken. I personally need gold. It's probably actually better to do this one still, so I'll do this one this time around, but depending on how it feels, I do change these up. If you're a beginner player and you are like, I can't do any of these though, it's understandable. No one's gonna blame you if you can't do any of the Galagos or like hard mode stuff. I do, however, recommend on boss floors at least put these on because the bosses are always going to be light and dark, so these do not matter. But realistically, I also think that evasion, precision, and resistance really don't matter against most things, anyways. So, like, I do highly recommend that. I did try doing attack speed at one point in time, but that is actually deadly. I do not recommend putting attack speed on these monsters for increased. Just do stats that makes them like harder, a little bit harder, but not like crazy. Um, then obviously we're gonna go meet these requirements real quick. So we're gonna do the fire monster. That we'll bring Cassie in. And let's grab some actual units. We always like to have a damage dealer at least. I like to have certain comps, so like I really like Tiana Annabelle on a comp with another healer or like even a stud or something. Galleon's nice for a comp if you need like skill acceleration with defense downs if you're not clearing fast enough. Um, I like to have Iona, Tian, Kanamiya. Tian and Iona make a good comp in terms of like being able to constantly revive. So that's always good. Let's see, what else can we get? I like to have, or there's some staple units that you always want. You always want Shushu, Chloe, Bastet, in my opinion. They're really good for certain stages as well as boss stages if you are struggling with them, so you don't get one shot. I always bring Lulu as a secondary healer. I'm okay with bringing like Naomi, Helia, stuff like that because if you need a unit to die or something like that, so you can buff yourself harder, they're really good fodder. I always bring Cheryl in case I need to be able to revive multiple units in. Um, yeah, I think it's really nice to be able to revive 2 units at a time. You can also bring Galadriel. Let's see, because he does it too. I don't even think he needs to be awakened per se, but I would just flex that one. We'll bring Akmir because some things get stunned based off dots. That's a skill. We'll bring this in case we have to go through any Verimo stages. It makes them a little bit easier. We'll bring Darian. I'll bring Chiwu just in case. Though my second half isn't as strong. I try to at least get like a couple speed buffers in case I don't get the debuffs for trap stages. So we're at 26 right now. Let's make sure that we've grabbed all of our staple units. Looks like we have. So we're just gonna fill in with the units we personally like. Then we have 2 more slots, so we're gonna bring at least one more reviver, I think. Melissa's not bad as a reviver, and then gonna look around, and based off of random units I have that aren't currently ruined, we're gonna bring Sekhmet. Actually, I was thinking maybe Raccoony, but I think Sekhmet gives it a slightly better edge because then I have another big or good damage dealer in case I run out of stuff for my Argon. So this is the comp we're gonna, or these are the units we're gonna go in with. We're just gonna hit the ground running. As everyone else, I don't really like try to start off with using units if I don't have to. So we're just gonna go in. Hopefully it'll be easy. Honestly, we can just hit auto for this first level. They're not really doing enough to where it matters. They can't put like debuffs or any meaningful debuffs at the moment. So. As long as we don't run into dumb traps and stuff like that, we should be fine the whole time. It does take a little bit longer when you're autoing because your person doesn't naturally group up the units and stuff like that, so everything's obviously a lot slower, as well as you have a higher chance of dying just because of dumb positioning, not healing as much because they're not grouping the units and all that. But we should be perfectly alright. We're already almost done with the stage. Once we get through here, we just have to get to the, which is the next room, the first one. As you can see, I might have to move. I haven't decided. We'll move it. It looks like it's taking a lot of damage for no reason, so we'll just move them out. Hopefully we can pull them all together. Overall, it's not the biggest of a deal, but I hate restarting stuff because the AI rigs. It's always awkward to, lose on the first floor too, so. But as you can see, we're just going to group this stuff up. Like that, first floor is done. I don't actually like any of these because if you do increase HP on Orbia, your healers have a good chance of not being able to heal through stuff because you actually have too much HP. So we're gonna go for the increased defense there. That way we're not wasting stuff. We're gonna plan our route a little bit. We want to kind of hit these boss floors. That way we get more reward. As you can see, it's a decent amount. About 30% increase, so we definitely want to hit those. So we're gonna go. Doesn't look like it matters too much, but let's go look at what these ones are. This one's not hard at all. How does this one look? Not hard at all either. So neither floor really matters. So yeah, none of this really matters. So we're just gonna go 2-2, 3-2, 4-2, or 2-2, 3-2, 4-3, 5-2, and then just try to stay neutral for now. Don't bring, or for these rooms, obviously don't bring units into them because it's a bad idea. We're gonna take this immediately, that way we can get through trap rooms if we need to go through any. As well as it just helps a lot. We're gonna increase Summoner's attack by 40% since we are already in that state where we don't have any crit rate at the moment. I really don't like any of these, and I thought they fixed this, but it doesn't look like they did, so we're gonna roll that real quick. Still nothing. Roll one more time, and it gave us the same thing every time, so we do use a lot of knights, so I think this overall is better though, so we're gonna take this one. But I'm not gonna try to reroll it anymore because the point of Galagos is try to get resources, not waste them. So, and then just another easy floor. Not really gonna say much here, so. Up a bit better. Looks like we will. Just gonna bring all the 6 of these together. That's an awkward thing, huh? Like that, we got through another easy stage. This is defense again. I said we're gonna go here because we get a lot more bonus. These rooms should have like special effects that happen in the room, so we might have to throw in a different, or throw in units and stuff to help. But let's see what the effect is first off. There is one. Didn't say it affected it. Oh. Maybe this one doesn't have an effect. It's always nice if it doesn't, but the part doesn't look like it has one, so we'll see. Get out of that burn. You have to be careful here. I forgot that these things apply beneficial blocker, but they're gone just in time. If we get applied beneficial blocker in Dark Orbia, we don't get the drain, which makes this a lot harder. So I gotta be careful. We are at the end of the room now, though, I think. So the main thing is to avoid pools like that when it comes to fighting the bar chills. Because as you can see, that burn stacks up quick. If I got stunned in there, you know. And then they also get bleed, which if you don't have anything heal bleed, it hurts a lot. We don't really need accuracy, so we're just gonna reroll all of it. And we got attack percent there, so we're just gonna take it and keep going. So that was the boss stage. The stage should be pretty easy. Comparison, it's pretty much the same thing, except no the partials. So the big ones, I should say. They do have partials, but they're not big. Hopefully, unless maybe we're playing the exact same stage again, which would be kind of funny, you know. Call it a hard stage and a weak stage, and then have the stage be the exact same. We're just gonna run aggro everything. I'd see the dog this time. Normally, if I wasn't looking well, I'd miss this dog, for example, and then it's alright if you miss something. You just click the auto button, and we'll go back to it. So let's go grab this dog before we actually forget about it. They're not really moving, so we're gonna try to pull them out of that fire. There we go. Just drop there. I'll probably pull it. I want to use the skill 3 because it's kind of just a waste. So, to death. Grab the rest of these units, pull them together. Just like that. Pretty much done with the first floor. We just gotta, you know, increase the attack percent. We'll go 6-2. I have faith that it's gonna give me some good ones. Got the defense by 5,000. We definitely don't want the defense percent because it's already low if you do the percentages comparatively to the flats. It's curious, but on top of that, it is extremely low when it comes to like defense and stuff like that. So all those are not great. We'll grab the attack percent. Resistance probably wouldn't have been that there, but we have some comps where we're gonna use like Juno to get through the whole thing. I quickly go into skills real quick and do something. I forgot to do it before we start. You kind of want to have a, well, for obvious reasons of when you're putting correctly, you may be able to hit through. I'm gonna slow this down to wait for that ability to come back. You don't really get the luxury of just like waiting when Shrekley comes in. And since I'm not bringing in Shushu this time around, definitely has a good chance to just give him a pee. Drop all this still. Make sure to stay healthy best we can. As you can see, we got pretty low, so we just gotta keep lowering them. Just throw that. Does death's not free. This one's always really nice, so I'm gonna take this. Once we get later on, there's a lot of things you can manipulate with that. So, since we're not trap stages, don't give anything. So we're gonna do. We have to do 1 1 2 2 3 2. We'll do 5 4 3 5 3 6 2. Get 7 2. Unfortunately, this whole thing's forced, so that's how to optimize rewards, though. So. It doesn't look like this should be too hard, so I'll just walk through again. If we need to use someone, we can use someone, but typically if you don't have to, you kind of just want to hold them out. That way when you get to a level later where you have to, you'll have them. So we're getting into the monster ones. I'm gonna just take the increased monster defense. That way they get really tanky. It does help them a lot, especially like when I said if you want to take the damage taken down like we did this time around. It helps a lot there. So this one we're gonna bring a unit in. I think we're just gonna bring Lulu. It should be very casual with Lulu in here. So the reason why I'm bringing a unit in is the Infernos provide unrecoverable, which is very annoying to deal with. So. I rather not waste time personally if it can be helped when it comes to this kind of thing, because I'd have to wait 45 seconds for each and recoverable. We should get enough mana here to cleanse off this incredible before we kill it, so just like that. increase defense again. Really like any of these, so we're gonna see if we can get a reroll. We'll take this, especially with the amount of defense we had. I wish he kind of had HP at that point, but it's whatever. We'll just increase the monster's HP here. Increase by 40% typically is going to be better because you're using a lot of nat 5s and nat 4s, which their base stats dictate that HP is going to be, or percentiles are a lot better. This is the one that we want, so now we can actually switch to where we have crit rate and crit damage, since we can't take more than 25% on a hit. So we're going to go back and do that. That should be fine now, I think, in terms of that. We're going to start bringing units in though, too, because some of this stuff we don't like to deal with, so... Let's see. Let's see what the effect for this one is. I think it's Endure, but I'm not positive, so... We're just going to go and see what the effect is, and then it's all good.
Buff effect has been applied to an ally.
Yep, it's going to be an Endure, so... And I can't do a revive thing, so... It's perfectly fine, but... Sorry about that, so restore she can also. Let's see. It's nothing too big that it's applying, so I think we're just gonna go like this and then bring like a Bastet or something to help offset. We're just gonna start nuking the whole stage. Pretty easy. The bright side of doing stuff like this is we can now use whatever weapon we want since we have a healer in. Typically as Orvia, I prefer being on mana, so as long as you are on mana a little bit, I think it's pretty good. As you can see, our units have a lot of dinkiness, so nothing's really happening to them. We're gonna switch back to light since we don't have any more of the bosses to deal with right at the moment. Dark Raven's surprisingly scary for this game mode, but it should be pretty easy now that I have units. Not to lose that, and you can see pretty much like one-shot it. If you have Bastet, it can't, or if you have a Bastet or immunity, I don't think it actually hits through at all, so you don't get any destroy bars. Now we're on the fun part where we can just do this. We'll group them up. Let's group them up a little bit better. And then we're just gonna click Darky. Just like that, we almost have ult again. So we're just gonna come and do it again over here once we get ult. Got them all grouped up, and we're just gonna makes it a lot quicker. And that's why we like that give 25% back, because you can just group up Gnar. And we're gonna group all of them up again. If you really want to make sure they get one shot, instead of using Galleon, you can just use Annabelle. Wow, one actually lived. Crazy. And then there, I could have just kept spamming it if I wanted. We're gonna increase defense by 40% because it's based off monsters. Just gonna bring Lulu again. Seems like the exact same stage. I'm trying to get as much mana as possible so I can just ult the stage again. For me, it's just a lot easier when you just get to ult the stage the whole time. I don't know. Hard to get mana up sometimes, you know? We're already halfway through, so it's always good. Here, we're just gonna group them up. Increased HP. Let's see what this one entails. I hope it's like doing Geno spam better.
Buff effect has been applied to an ally.
Yeah. This one you have to bring units in. We're just gonna bring that comp that we're gonna bring a fun comp actually. Throw out the Fire Panda. This comp's a lot of fun because we already have ulti spam. We can gather everything at one time as ulti. I missed a few things, but that's alright. Just like that, we're pretty much leveled again. Ladies and gentlemen, can you guess what we're gonna do next? I think the answer is rather simple. Oh, wait. Give me a second. I think the answer is rather simple. Oh no, what are we gonna do on this part? A, are we gonna heal? B, are we just gonna live our life? Or are we just gonna hit this R-key again? Oh wait, he lived. Rip. Oh, the third one, I guess, got behind us. It's so much fun, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna take this since it directly affects Lorvia, and now we can survive an extra hit. Gonna increase defense. And then we are gonna. I don't like any of these, so we're gonna take the increased damage to that, though we can get to boss stages quicker. Kind of our only option. And just like that, we're on boss number 2. This one's pretty easy as well, so let's do this solo. All good.
Buff effect has been applied to an ally.
This doesn't matter that much, but The fact that we didn't have any dash, it doesn't matter. But who likes to walk all the way down? Honestly, with how much moving you do have to do here, though, it might be actually a good idea to pick Bernard or Remy. Remy's actually probably like the best unit you could bring into this area if you do need a unit. Just because, like, it speeds you up and you don't get hit by crit damage, which that's what these things do, is they're only strong because they do crit a lot. We're just gonna finish off like that. That might have been a bug. They can't. They're doing more than 20% of the damage there. So. We're gonna make this easy though. We're just gonna bring Remy in. You don't probably. I probably don't even need to put anything on him, but just because.
Buff effect has been applied to an ally.
No, we're just gonna focus this light on first because we have elemental advantage. Yeah, they're also very weird. They randomly strip debuffs from Summoner. And we might actually still lose this because of that. We'll see. I need to get a heal. Let's go one and go. Alright, well, we're gonna stop messing around. Just bring a healer in then. If they're just gonna auto attack me to death like that, we'll just bring Kwahi, one shot them. I'm not gonna play with them.
Buff effect has been applied to an ally.
Apparently I put it on auto. Not the correct thing to do there, because I need to heal. Oh, moment. Oh no, he dropped. Yeah, so. That's kind of useless in my opinion. So we're just gonna do this one. It's the same thing, but better. Just like that, we're done with floor 2. Gridded sounds, we're gonna do 2-1, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2, 6-2. Or no, 5-2, 6-3, 7-2, 8-2. That way we can hit everything. Or hit the most optimal pathing. For, rewards. We haven't used any of our fire units, and we haven't used any of our wind units, I don't think. We only really used our water units, and I guess we used Wahi there, but we mainly used water units, so we're just gonna refresh. See if we can, get a water unit thing. There's the water monster one, so everything should be looking a little bit better. I guess we used Tiana too, but I don't like any of those. Just increase center attack by 100. It's casual here. We're gonna reroll this once. I like this one a lot. I'll increase res, since it didn't want to roll. Right, well. Now we go to 2-1. I don't think we need anyone here, so let's go through. I get them grouped up. There we go. Honestly, I think on the future levels, if I don't need to bring anyone, I might just bring Bernard or something, because I don't actually need the unit since we have to go through any trap levels, we can actually just walk through them now without any penalty. Like, trap levels no longer matter, therefore Bernard's like, doesn't necessarily matter, so it actually just makes it easy. Like, I can stack ult, and I can move through the level faster. So I think we're just moving them in now. In fact, if anyone didn't know how to change runes mid-game. Try to slowly stack up ult while we're going around. And then these things obviously normally push me back, but we don't have to worry about it. I have gotten caught in those areas too many times for me to care about, so. Everyone's good, nice and picked up. Doing all of our abilities, and I dropped that in the wrong spot. Oh well, still free. I like this one the best though. This is nice, but this one is just very nice. Let's see what this one's gonna look like. I think this is just a bring Juno stage, but let's go and find out. There are stages where it's kind of like a bring Juno or Shushu. So.
Buff effect has been applied to an ally.
You can see they stack up, the dots stack up quick on this level. That's why, tell you to bring, you know, or I don't tell you bring anything, but it's recommended to bring Juno. I get my own running to queue. Let's walk over to these. And that's not very good for us, because neither one died. Juno's about to die. Yeah, Juno died. We're gonna back up real quick. This is why we bring it in. I accidentally spammed one too many abilities there. Oops. I had enough mana to spam all the abilities and then kill with ult, but did not. But that's why we bring an odd reviver in. Isn't poor comp. This is also why I like to run elemental advantage in situations like this where they get really annoying because they keep living at like no HP. Helps do the ult damage. Increase attack for 10%. I like this one a lot more than this one in all honesty. If I'm below 50% HP, it's still better, essentially. I think I need anything, so we'll go in without anything. I have to bring units in because they're really hurting. Yeah, we're gonna start bringing in units. It makes it quicker anyway, so. I'm not against bringing units early, so. Did get rid of a lot of my stuff though. We're just gonna go into tank sets, steal them. Yeah. Now has a tanky set on. Tanky set, go. Darian has his own tanky set, so I'm just gonna go with these three. Should be able to clear everything perfectly fine now. Thing that random imp champion came to me, because we definitely would have forgotten it. I left it behind. Isn't it great? I love that one so much. Basically how this comp works is it's a permanent taunt into Tyrion dies into res into another permanent taunt into auto revive into everything under the sun. So I like that one, but I think we're gonna go with this one overall. I think it's a, yeah, 526372. So take a look, it's the exact same stage. Good to know. We're just gonna go back in and do it again. Now we can just do the same thing we did last time. Um, Actually, I didn't know they made that one better. This one's kind of funny, but I'm gonna do that one, I think. Hopefully, we can get something to help our light ones, but I doubt it. Let's just see. Oh, we did. Nice. All my light ones are up. All but Ion, and it's not good. That's alright. It'll be whatever, though. I know these are really good, so we'll just grab the resistance. Less likely to get stunned is always good. Like that one. I don't think any more resistance really helps, so we'll just go with that. So we're gonna hit our first Pharaoh stage. We're just gonna run that comp we ran before. Do I want to use Annabelle here? We're gonna keep Annabelle safe for now, and we're gonna run into a different. We're gonna try a different comp. Let's try this. Actually, let's try this. Tessarion. Just gonna put a tank or a damage set on him. That way, he oblivions the Vermos, and it's fine.
Drop effect has been applied to an ally.
So set on Tessarion is actually a heavy attack speed, so. Easy, just ult them. It's not gonna on. I mean, because we need to. Alright, right there. Keep spamming. We're good to go. Just like that, we're ready to go. Let's have ult back up. That, so don't burn. And just for fun. Cool. We got the Oblivions. Now we don't have to worry about very most stages. And we're gonna have back-to-back stages though. Let me confirm that this is what I think it is. Be worse if you know it wasn't back-to-back, so.
Buff effect has been applied to an
Yep,
ally.
exact same one, so. Just run it back. I think I'm gonna bring let's see what we have. I'm gonna bring I'll probably just bring my Wind Beetle just because it's a little bit easier to have a tank. Actually, we'll bring that. Come here, should be fun. Nothing too special about it, but I played Oblivion now by myself. I don't need the Tessarion. I thought I could pull more, but Alright, well. Let's pull everything else. And it's just so much more fun, and I think to just do stuff that way. Speeds it up like crazy too, but I have to walk through, so I'm just gonna throw that on it. Probably. I think we're gonna take this one. Just because it's more damage based off missing HP, which is never bad. Let's see what we got here. This stage really isn't that hard anymore, I don't think. We're just gonna bring it like this, and then Chloe that way. I did not know she actually had a rune set on her. That's fine. I'll just bring Chloe, and it should be perfectly fine. The healer, or with two healers. These stages are definitely a lot easier these days.
Buff effect has been applied to an ally.
What? A BS, not gonna lie. Rip. We made it out in time. You're doing like no damage. We're not doing damage now. You know. Guys. There's no way this isn't, you know. I mean, there's definitely necessary, guys, you know. It has to be. Once we ult one time, the game's done. Let's see how we should move through this one. So, bottom half doesn't matter. We get to the top half, 9-2, 10-2. We don't get much of a selection early, so let's just see what these are. I hate that one. I'm thinking top. We'll do 1-1-2-1. It's pretty good. It really wants me to use some crystals here, and I'm just not for it, so. I'm curious, yes, there's no synergy between these teams. I'm sorry, I probably should have brought Kona, when you think of it, but... Maybe the ulti one was worth. Maybe. Just, I swear. I just realized the things proc the wind beetle passive. Like they actually count as like getting hit. For some reason I just didn't think it would proc more or less. Oh, it's still alive, Brit. This one seems like the best. Oh, it's this one though. What's this one? We'll take our chances. I always mess these up, is my problem. We're just gonna bring Annabelle Juno instead, I guess. Actually, we're gonna bring animal genome. Hopefully it doesn't matter. If we can just ulti everything, I don't think it matters, but we'll see.
Buff effect has been applied to an ally.
We kinda didn't help. I thought so. Ooh, that was close. I didn't realize I was about to drop. On the red side though, as long as we don't get stunned by the start here, we should be able to just hold everything. Maybe not hold everything. Because boy did that hurt and was very scary. Well, at least ult him. This one it doesn't matter as much in my opinion, because as long as I do this, we already have our ult back up. All we need to do is one-shot the ones that matter. Really, that's not good. No, 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 no. Should have saved the level first and then. Okay. Oh, come on, hit me. Fuck. Oh, we're just gonna revive. I can't believe I messed that up. Should switch to Kona. We're gonna switch to skill, by the way, because I actually hate that part of that skill. This one's always fun. We don't need it for this stage, but... Just do this. Actually, let's do... I'll throw in Sekhmet just because we haven't used her yet. Her ult does damage, and it's a sage that favors her, so... So much fun, I'm telling you. Yeah, we're gonna build like this and this just to be happy, because it's so much fun to do. Terrible, guys. Should stop my ulti combo. Honestly, just did that one, I guess. Yeah, I'll do fire. Oh. Sure. Double their HP. Just roll that. Yeah, why not? Sounds fun. I think it's possible to actually do anything to me now. Sure, we'll increase attack at this point. Oh, good. We don't have to worry about anything this time around. Bring Tiana, Sekhmet again. We'll bring Ariel as our healer again. Why not? Always fun. Sure. It's 7-1-8-1-9-2-10-1. Let's get a look at our actual units this time. So we need more fire, maybe. We don't need any more light, surprisingly. So fire, if we have to grab one, or we do decrease damage down in darkness, so that pops up. It still didn't hit Juno though. That's a really good one too. There's extra damage. Honestly, we're just gonna run Dare. Actually, you know what? We have all these fire monsters. I think we're just gonna have fun. Just run them. Fun fact about Iona, by the way, she actually has no good base stats, so running flat on her is the best option. Run. Nah, I'll have to heal once from her. To the next one. If anyone's curious, the wind staff has like the best ult, so feels like. I missed a few. Oh well, just pop pop pop. Why not? Make my monsters indestructible too. This stage might be annoying, but I don't think so. We're just gonna run the galleon. Run Secvet too, why not? I don't think it actually matters. Honestly, I probably should just be running a movement speed unit at this point. But
Drop effect has been applied to an ally.
that hurt. Oh, and heal me enough. Or do enough. Dude, he's Oblivion. How do you heal? No, maybe it's a native one of his abilities actually. Look at that. I know it ulted the wrong set. Cleanse yourself, quick! I find it funny because even if that does happen, he can just cleanse himself now. With just spamming. So all this counts as getting hit by, or getting hit, right? Even though they're not creatures, which is funny to me because it's like you can't stack ult because there's nothing to target on, but you can stack your passives because you're getting hit by nothing. Did a little early there, so none of them got hit. That's alright. That one's always fun. Let's hit this last one is. Okay. Gonna be a Geno stage. Do Annabelle. I think we're just gonna do Annabelle Geno Tiana. I think that's good enough. If the ulti's coming.
Buff effect has been applied to an ally.
You be careful not to use too much or all my mana though. Here necessary. Before it was not. Yeah, let's switch the skill real quick. It doesn't really matter. We're already on the second to last, but you know, good principle's good principle, so. Holy, man, almost one-shot me here. I'm sitting here with like a multi-hit ability or something. Oh, they got me. Do I reset the stage? Or, I think I'm just gonna continue on. If we reset the stage, we might lose our, which I don't want. I don't think we would, but it's just one of those things where... Problem is I just keep doing dumb stuff like this, where like, now it's burning for no reason, because I just spamming the ability. Just try to throw an ulti at it. See what happens. Holy, hurt. I'm thinking maybe I should throw in a stat here. They're doing way too much damage, so I think the shield along with the attack up will do wonders for my comp right now. It's always awkward when you click the wrong button, or when you don't have ult, and you thought you did. Oh, sorry. Get off those traps. Let's wait for a second to get mana. Get on the ones that matter, please. So the bosses don't apply the dots down, by the way, if anyone was curious. That's, or all the dots, that's what I'm not too worried about. Like, if he's solo, I can switch to Annabelle to make sure that out. But I mean, he's getting stun locked anyway, it's kind of funny. Do that. Do that. But we just pull him, we did not. I clicked the button one too many times, hopefully we're alright. So gosh, they're so scary. This level gets so scary sometimes if you mess up at all, if you spam too hard or something. Or if that happens, what just happened? I spaced out for a millisecond. Right. On the right side, it looks like I still have a Juno. I just don't have an Annabelle, which is all right. We'll just run Galleon, I think. I just can't believe I messed that up. Oops.
Buff effect has been applied to an ally.
You know, it's actually genius about this comp and why it's so hard for it to deal with. Oh, a knight. My knights are very hard to do damage to now. And do damage back when done damage to. With their 100% defense and 100% HP. Up just in time, thankfully. We're just gonna ult because we don't have mana. One thing I just realized I was missing this time around is the stun on unit, or the stun on abilities. Which is like the biggest thing for Orbia. It just didn't matter because we have so much ult potential that it's like they can't do much. Just gonna wait for the mana after this, because rather not try to accidentally aggro everything again and then not have mana for it. Especially because this guy can put people to sleep. That. If I had that thing to stop it a little bit. Alright, well, we're back over here and hopefully we don't accidentally get one shot. Oh, look, guys, we did it. We didn't get one shot at the very start. trying to fight. There they go. Alright, after that one mistake, we are now in the boss stage. It should be not too bad. We lost units, but don't matter. It is gonna bring do. It shouldn't be that bad. Boss stages actually feel a lot easier than every stage, in my opinion. As long as we kill
Applied to an ally.
Gladys first, it shouldn't be too bad. In fact, I think we're actually gonna use Dark Weapon. If anyone's curious, this is why I bring the Wind Beetle. Makes this very easier, because every time they auto attack, I don't know which one did it, but one of them probably auto attacked the Wind Beetle, and it basically gets rid of all their shields and makes it, or replaces all with defense downs. So, yeah, that's pretty much Galagos. See, all gone. Actually, I think that's Chi stricken, but all gone. Everything's done. 50% ult gauge. Oh my goodness, we only have to kill 2 more units if they ever add more to Galagos. But thank you guys, and I hope everyone has a good one. If you liked the video, please subscribe. All that editing's complimentary of Jesse TFT. So if you guys can go to his page and thank him, that'd be very much appreciated. Anyways, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.